Let's start now. It's already time for our session to be start. First of all, I would like to say thank you and welcome to J1 Vlog. So as you can see, the name of channel is J1 Vlog, means it's correlated to J1 Visa. So it's kind of similar thing. I will let you know why my channel's name is J1, because I started my journey of vlogging. I started my career through this J1 visa. That's why I named it J1. So in this video or in this session, we will talk about how we can apply J1 visa without the help of any agent, or how you can do it by yourself instead of paying a lot of money. Without paying money to any agent or to any third-party person. And we will also talk who is eligible to apply for this, how to go through all of this, how we can do US visa appointment, how we can do all the processes. We will go step by step. So as my first presentation and page I prepared for you guys is like what is J1 visa here. So we will go first with what is J1 visa. So J1, it's the most common question asked, and if you are gonna apply J1, so I'm for sure you will be asked this question, because you need to know first what is it, what are you going to apply, why you are going to apply this. So just be prepared about this and then go for your next step. So J1 visa is a kind of like cultural exchange, or it's kind of work, or it's kind of internship or trainingship. So it's kind of visa where you can go to US for 1 year. It depends, from 3 months to 1 year, and work over there. And while you are working, you can work full time. You can get like stipends, benefits, insurances, plus you can travel throughout the year. But the thing we should focus and we should keep in mind is always that J1 visa cannot be extended. J1 visa cannot be transferred. You cannot like extend it if you wanna extend another J1. In this case, you need to go back to your home country, then apply again if you wanna go for another J1, if you wanna apply for another visa. But this can be changed into student visa. Okay. Next one, who is eligible for this visa. So as I mentioned already, who is intent to come home, who is fit to work, who is having relevant education or experience. So when it comes to education, J1 visa is mostly for hospitality industry. It's for the students, it's for the experienced peoples who are already having like experience in the industry, especially when you are just a recent graduate, or if you are under your graduation looking for a internship on job training, then you can go for this one. So what are the basic eligibility criteria? I know everyone will ask this question. Everyone wants to know what is it and what is the basic requirement. Most of the peoples don't know that in US, if you want to apply any kind of visa, your minimum eligibility is to be a graduate. not a diploma in hotel management, not a like 3 months any internship or anything. You should be a minimum 3 years bachelor's degree graduate, or like ongoing your graduation. Plus, the things you should have always is a valid passport. You should have good English communication skills. I think this is the most important thing we should focus on, because of if you are applying for the visa, it's not mandatory to provide English language IELTS or something, but if you're gonna give your interview, and if your interviewer or US embassy cannot understand you, if they cannot like figure out your way to communicate, if you are not good like in your communication skills, maybe they will reject your visa, because they want to know if you're gonna go in US, if you have any kind of problem situations, so how you're gonna deal over there. Plus sufficient funds, I think this is also the important thing we should consider, because for applying J1 visa, it needs a minimum investment. So I will say minimum investment will be around 300 to 400,000. The reason for this is because you are gonna pay a initial fee to your sponsor, so it's not free. It's really very clear thing. So first you have to pay a initial registration fee to your sponsor. Sponsor means there is a registered list of sponsors in US, or you can see that in the US embassy website, but to them you have to pay $500 registration, plus their whatever is their charges for like for giving you a sponsorship. Then with the sponsor, you should also have a hotel job offer letter, but your sponsor will help you out to get all these things. Main thing is to find a sponsor. Plus funds, yeah, we should have funds. If your sponsor already approve your sponsorship, like if he is already okay with your profile, he will ask you your resume. He will ask you to make resume in their format they need. So if everything is fine, then you are good to go. You are good to apply for it. Okay, so the three big requirement of our like J1 visa, and the steps are: first, as I already mentioned, a designated sponsor. Then the sponsor will give you this form, that is DS2019. This form is the this form is kind of eligibility certificate for you to apply your US embassy appointment. This is how you're gonna go there and give your interview with this form. And English another applicants. This is how those agents are just asking you money and charging for just like nonsense thing. Then supporting documents you need while you're visiting the embassy are, first will be your bank statement, then second will be your sponsor offer letter, and then your training plan. Yeah, that thing is also one of like common thing you need to know about is your training plan. So this training plan will be given to you by your sponsor. So they will plan your whole 1 year, what you are gonna do there in first 2 months, next 2 months, next 2 months. So they are gonna divide all your time period and they will like make a proper plan for you. This is also important for you while you are going for an embassy interview. Sponsor letter, of course you will just get it, because sponsor letter and then DS2019 is kind of same thing. And then bank statement, that's also one of the important thing while you're visiting US embassy. It's not important that you are having like cash with you, you are having dollars with you. Now the thing is they want to know if you are going to US, do you have funds for your first month, do you have funds to travel there, do you have funds to eat there, if you are having any issue, do you have funds to go back home. So this bank statement, I don't say you need millions, you need or lakhs in your account. Just keep in an average around 400 or 300, or if you cannot, at least just minimum 150,000, so that you can say, okay, I have enough funds, if there is any issue I can just book in another flight for me to go back home. That English test and interview proof, like this is, it's fine if you don't have this thing. For English test, your certification from your university or college is already enough. Okay, so this 2-year rule is for the peoples who have already gotten their visa approved. So this thing is especially for the peoples who already got their visa approved and got stamped on their passport. This thing, there is like this thing is mentioned on their visa, 2-year visa rule applied or 2-year visa rule does not apply. So this rule applies to the peoples that that consulate doubt on. They think that that person will just go to US and he will not come back. So this rule is applied for them. If they want to go there, if they want to change the visa, it's not possible for them. In this case, they have to come back home country, they have to stay home minimum 2 years, then they can go back again to US. And the peoples to whom it does not apply is the peoples who are confident while their interview, who can prove to the consulate that okay, I'm gonna come back home right away, just like an internship for me, just like a skill upgrade for me. So you have to be really confident while answering the questions. If you are really good in it, I swear you will just get the visa. Okay, next question is what the questions visa interviewer is asking while going for a J1 visa interview. So as I have been already interviewed, I have been to US already, so I have given interviews in the embassy and I have a lot of friends like they have experienced that interview. The most common question is asked is what is J1 visa, why J1 visa, where are you going, how long you are gonna stay there, and what is your training plan. Don't forget to prepare the answer for that question is what is your training plan over there. And this is also like your purpose of visit, program knowledge. They will like they will not ask you questions like, okay, what did you studied in your hotel management, what did you do in your this semester, what is the table size, what is the napkins. No, they don't want you to ask questions uh, like about your like education or curriculum, what did you study in your graduation. They ask you the best basic questions, like they want you to check what is your intention to visit there, not to interview you like they are giving you a job. No, they are just reading you, they are trying to know you, what are you, who are you, where are you going, why you are going. So it's all about you, not about your degree, not about your certifications. No. So for this program knowledge thing, you should know about your training plan is kind of your program knowledge, like what you are gonna learn there, how many departments you will work there, what will be your like yeah, they will also ask you what will be your like hourly wages there, and is that enough for you. This is the most common question asked. Like for example, your hourly wages shown in your training plan or your eligibility certificate is $12 per hour, and in a city like California, so if you are getting $12 per hour, I think this is really less. Then the consulate will ask you, okay, is that $12 per hour is really enough for you, can you survive with it. So on this question you have to answer, sorry, just a minute. So for this question you have to answer, actually I am not there to earn money, I'm not there to like do a lot of savings. I am going there to learn and upgrade my knowledge, to learn and upgrade the like my skills. This is why I'm going there, and I think the amount I'm getting over there, it's kind of decent amount to live over there, and this is really fine for me. So this is kind of like well structured answer you should give, instead of just saying one word yes or no. So I think you have to little prepare, you have to make yourself little comfortable with it. Then home country ties, yeah, about the home country ties, they may ask you what do you do here in India right now. So if you are a student, it's well and good, they will just ask you, okay, you are a student, uh, who is funding you to go to US. Then you can say my father, my parents, my family, to whoever you want to say. You can for example, a lot of people's parents are like they are not having good jobs, they are not having good salary, but they have funds to go abroad, especially for G1. So they can say that their parents are like uh, farmer, or they are doing farming and they are earning a decent amount of savings, and they are the one who is funding you for this thing. Then financial capability, same thing. And in this financial capability, sometimes they can ask you a bank statement, that can be your father's, mother's, it can be your personal bank statement too. And all in all, I will say you just keep around 100 to 200,000 in your account, even in your parents, or all inclusively, all everything will work. But keep your copies in your hand while you are going there. Don't show in the phones are not allowed there though, but always prepare a proper paperwork. Okay, as I already mentioned, the questions to be asked: why this program? I already said, just to upgrade the skills, upgrade the knowledge. Why this sponsor? The sponsor can be, so this sponsor uh, actually in US, especially for J1 visa, there is not a lot of sponsors. There is some big companies. I will recommend some names. That's that one of them is Odyssey International, through which I went there. So there is some more though, but I'm not sure. You can check the actual website of US, like immigration and customs, so they can help you out with the actual list of sponsors registered under over there, under government over there. Don't look for private sponsors. There is like no such private sponsors, and if someone is offering you, just be careful, because sponsorship is not free. You have to pay, and in an average it costs you around $3,000 to $5,000. So for this thing, really be careful. Don't pay money to anyone. And yeah, this question too, what will you do after going back home? So you can just easily say this question is being asked to check if you have planned to come home or no. So in this one you will just say, okay, I will just go home, I will just find a job, or after being such a skilled person, after getting some that international exposure and skills, especially from US, I think I will easily get a nice position over here in India, and I will gain like good salary, good position, and I think I will just come back and do. Or you can also say like, I'm gonna study, or I'm gonna finish my education. Whatever is your future plans, you can say, but be confident and make them comfortable, make them and let them know that you're coming back home. Instead, whatever plan you have, it doesn't matter, you can change it, but you need to show that you are coming home. And never ever talk to someone with emails, Instagram, Facebook, that okay, I'm going to US, this is my plan, I will go there, I will find someone, I will change this visa, I will do this. Never ever. This thing is really common in US customs and immigration. They can check your laptop, they can ask you to show your emails, they can see everything, and if you are found talking these things, you are right away being deported and banned from US. Then who is paying you? That same question. It's your parents, family. Okay, the common rejection reasons. First, weak home ties. That means you cannot prove to that interviewer that you are gonna go home. In this one, you can say, like for example, you're gonna go home, you are the only son in your family, you are the only boy, or you are the only caretaker, or you can say like you have some family business, you're gonna come home and help your family, or you're gonna like whatever is your plan, but you have to prove and explain, and confidence is really the key. Then unclear program purpose. If you don't know your purpose, why you are going there, why you are applying for this visa, all these things, this also can be the reason for your rejection. Poor English communication. As I mentioned, if your communication skills are weak, I'm not saying like you should be perfect and fluent, but your grammar should be, I'm not saying like your grammar should be exactly 100% good. It should be at least you, the main motive and intention is you can understand each other while you are talking to someone, or while you are talking to the interviewer. You need to make him understand your words, your language, your communication. So this will be fine if you're already in US. So if you're gonna live there for 1 year, if you're gonna talk to people, if you're gonna work over there, so you will be really perfect in it. But for the starting, you need to do little practice on it. You need to make yourself little fluent. You need to really, I'm not saying you need to go for IELTS classes and okay, I'll go for the sessions. No, that's fine if you are doing little practice of it. And I think so if you are going to US, if you're applying J1 visa, everyone is really nice in it. Then inconsistent answer, that's also the one of the major reason for the rejection. That can be okay, they are asking why you are going there. And okay, you are saying to earn money. No, that's wrong. This program is not to earn money. This program is not for you to become a billionaire there. If they ask you, okay, why you are going there, what you will do there, oh, and you are saying, okay, I'm going there because I have a friend living there. Oh no, never ever say you have a friend there. Why? Your friend and you are making some plans to settle down there. So be careful. US visa is the only visa having highest rejection rate in the whole world. So that's why you need to really be careful in it. And especially when it comes to the money here for this visa, it really takes a lot of money as compared to other visas. Then these are really nice things and perks given with the US visa, that is 30 days grace period after your visa ends, after your J1 training plan finishes. So for example, your visa is for 1 year, but you will get 1 month extra to live and travel throughout the US. So you can see you will earn money for a whole year, and then at the end you will get 1 month extra just to travel in US. This is really amazing and nice thing. I also did travel. I traveled really a lot of states. I traveled a lot of places there. That was really amazing. US is really so good and beautiful. Everything is like well settled, well managed. All the departments, everything, all the system is working very well. So there is like uh, for me it was really amazing experience. I really cannot forget it. I cannot move on from it. Then second question a lot of people have in their minds, if someone is married, so can his wife or his kids go with him? So I will say yes. So this is called J2 visa. So J1 is for the person who is the main person going there for internship or training plan. But if he is married, if he is having like his spouse or kids, he can also apply their visa, but it should be all together so that all the visas will come at one time. And your spouse cannot work there, so keep in mind, if you're going there, you need to pay for your accommodation, food for your wife. So I will suggest that just 1 year, it's better to go just alone. But if you are still planning to go with your wife or your spouse, you can apply this too. There is just a fee of I think $245 only, additional $245 for it. Then travel validation on DS2019. Even your passport is stamped and your dates are already fixed, but your DS2019 is not aligning with the date of your visa. So you have to really keep this in your mind. Always update your DS2019, contact your sponsor, ask him that your visa dates are different, you need to start like little postpone your program, you cannot find a date for your interview. So this, in this case, you can really update it, or you can really postpone the dates and plans and everything. Okay, so now it's my final advice is, so if you are really a graduate currently studying, or if you really want to like have really such a nice start for your career, I think you should really go for J1 visa. The reason, like I will say, it was really such an amazing experience for me. And if you will go and apply for it, if you will go there, if you will, this is really, if you will visit US and work there, working in US and working in Asia, not just India, whole Asia, they are both 100% different things. Their culture, the way they work, the way they handle the problems, it's really so much different. You will enjoy your work there. You will, it's not like here. you are sleeping and you are just like in the morning you feel like, oh no, no need to go today, I just want, like I don't want to go to work. Over there you will want to go work, you always want to go for work, even you will ask your managers for more work. The reason, first thing will be your money, and second will be the way you work, the way you will enjoy everything is really so good, so nice thing. And second thing, follow rules strictly. Rules means always provide the legal and legit papers, never ever try to cheat with it. It's really impossible that you can cheat the US embassy. Their like investigation team is really so strong. They even track your like social media handles. Now they make it official that you need to keep your social media public instead of private, but earlier, before doing this, they were already spying on your websites or on your social media handles. So plan return early. This one is always plan your like before applying their plan, what will you do after coming back. Even you're not coming back, you can go to any other country, you can go Canada, you can go Australia. One more advice I will really give it is, you if your training plan is almost finished and you don't have any plan to stay there in US, so just apply for Australia, apply for any other country while you are already in US. I think this is much more better and faster way to like go to a country where you can have already a work. But if you are just waiting for it to end and go home, at the end you don't have a job and want to go to India, I don't think so. If you are just starting with the J1, if you are starting your experience with American hospitality, so it's so rare that you are gonna work in back home country, because of the experience you will see, you will notice over there. Okay, that's all for now. If there is any other question, any other thing I need to cover, any other like, even if someone wants to apply for this, someone wants to know how to proceed, I'm open with everything. You just comment down, you just mention your emails, or you can just reach me out and personally also. I will mention my Instagram so that I can help with the processes and all the things. And yeah, one more thing, a lot of people will ask, how about the money? So I think lot of agencies, the minimum amount they are charging, minimum I think it goes to 700 to 800,000, means 7 to 8 lakh rupees. So I think this is really money, it's really too much. If you are gonna do this process, all these things by yourself, if it's 700,000, you can finish all these things by, I will say, 500,000. So it's really a big difference. 2 lakh is really big. And even they charge you in the middle for a lot of things, for conversion rates, they charge like filling the forms. A lot of things you will, it's like surprise money. They will ask you in, they will say, oh, we need this also. They will charge you courier charges, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't need anything to pay for. You just contact the sponsors directly and then talk to them directly instead of talking to the middlemen or agents. And even these agents they are not like talking direct to your employer or to anyone. They are also giving your files to the sponsors. So they are also like, they are just working as a middleman or postman between you and your sponsor. Why? So that they can make money in the middle. So if you can do it by yourself, if you have confidence on yourself, I think just go for it. This is really a great opportunity. And there is a lot of questions about, one more thing is the US embassy giving visas right now, and especially this time, like they are so strict about H1B and other things. So yes, for now G1 visas are open, Anyone can apply, anyone can book appointment and go for US visa interview. So they, like, last this year 2025, they like did a pause in it. They were updating their systems, they were updating the things. That's why they gave a break for around I will say 30 days, 30 to 40 days. But now they are back on track and they are really giving visas, and I have really a lot of friends who already got their visas now. So thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. If you really like my way, the way I am trying to explain, so please just subscribe, comment, and follow my other social media handles too, and support me for my this journey of social media. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless everyone. Bye bye.